Yo guys, what's going on? I think that this is gonna be a little strange if you haven't heard of this before, but right now we're checking out one of the wonderful things about the internet, and that's just random stuff that you don't really understand. And so what we're doing today is we're looking at potato Europe and tomato Europe. And if you aren't really familiar with what it is or what it means, that's cool because I really wasn't either. And it is really strange, and I'm guessing it's probably not what you're expecting. But yo guys, we're starting out with YouTube, and I also stream on Twitch. But guys, welcome in today, and I just hope that you enjoy what we have to look at right now. Okay, yo. So this is my expectation of it coming into it. Something like this. Probably distribution of Europe, or I don't know, some kind of thing about farmland. But nah, this is what we got, guys. This is what it is. Potato Europe and tomato Europe is a cross between, like, basically regions of Europe for random, useless things about them. And they're like associations that might not be true, but they kind of make a little sense. Oh my god. It's just perfect what these guys come up with. Alright, so the first thing we got here is it looks like most of the distributions are like through Europe, just like going right over between like maybe Germany and France, about over to Poland somewhere, but that's further east. But the first thing we have is people who eat walking and people who eat sitting. And I mean, I don't know, honestly, if I went to Eastern Europe, that's something that I would expect to maybe like the Balkans. I could see maybe people walking around the city with their food, but everyone here is like the classy. They're just like they're so up on it. They're like, nah, we're just gonna chill in the cafe. We got atheist Europe and religious Europe. And what I love about this is that the person made a little scissor mark around, I think, Poland maybe somewhere, and they're like, this place is religious, and then everywhere else here is like not anything near it. Yo, it's actually true. I think like Prussia even. This gets like a little Germany too. And this area is very religious. That's pretty obvious, I think. Okay, so this looks like one of the first ones here. Euphoric, melancholic, depressed. What? Who comes up with it saying that, like, okay, so everyone here is basically happy. They're just like, they're just kind of chill. And then this is like the sad something. Oh my god. Yo, I don't think euphoric is the right word. I mean, there's definitely some economic hardship in here too. But I mean, like, um, I guess it's like the sun, where the sun will be coming. You got classical and modern. Okay, that I actually believe. Like, a lot of just South Europe is mostly just about like architecture and whatnot. But guys, don't get too far into it because I don't think a ton of like Russia is completely modern. But I mean, this is honestly, yeah, I believe it. Ireland's pretty cool. It's pretty chill. I don't know modern necessarily, but they definitely got tech and stuff. They're willing to do other stuff. I love this. Sunny and cloudy. It's actually true though. Like if you probably put a line through all of Europe, it would just be like, yo, it's really hot here, and you'll get the sun all the time. And then like straight up here, nah, you're probably gonna get cold. And here we got the classic, guys. This is what started it all. Tomato Europe and potato Europe. Like, this is where they can grow, and they always would eat tomatoes, and then up here is obviously the potato country. You got vodka in Russia, you got potatoes in Ireland, you got, you know, all that stuff going on up in the north. Wine, beer, and vodka. I just love that this area, like this huge section, and look at how like tight thin it is here. Like only these people will want the beer, but everyone between there is like, nah, we're going with one or the other. Yeah, it's like again like the classical, the wine, and then we got straight up Russia and everywhere here is like loving their vodka. I'm sure. I mean, guys, did you see the 2014 like Olympics? That was crazy. No, it was 2018. That was the one in Russia. I think they said that they actually ran out of, like, vodka in certain bars. Like, it was basically being drunk more than water, and that's concerning. Oh my god, what do we have here? Alright, sexually and emotionally repressed. Got no idea. Like I said, I haven't been too far in Europe, except Germany. Let's see here. Catholic, Protestant, and I feel like this is a distribution of Ireland itself. I don't feel like this is actually... Yo, straight up, it looks just like it would if you were to put this, like, in another country, too. Like, Orthodox in the east, yo. And then just Protestant up north, true. Except for Ireland. Ireland needs, like, all of this happening right in there. And then we got Catholic in the south, true. Rich and poor. Alright, wow. That's a little far, man. I mean, honestly, it's a sad truth, but I think that there's not like always a ton of money just because of like Eastern European business is not always like necessarily thriving. But there's always business revenue coming in with like the port cities. So yo, I guess that's a very bland interpretation of this. And we got again our boy Tomato and Potato Europe. I love it. I don't get it, but it's oh my god, it's hilarious to me to see this. I just love the it looks like basically someone's putting an instruction of where to cut to. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna cut up Europe here. This is the cut line, and then everything on one side or the other. It's brilliant, bro. And this is someone other thing. I'm not really necessarily sure what this is. What the heck? Filthy wrists. Oh my god, that's too far. Big spenders. I mean, like, I don't know. I think that there might be, like, some cases where there's, like, a lot of big business. Yo, that's true. What an odd country. I'm not necessarily sure where that is, but no pork meals in like, probably the south near, like, Turkey. I mean, yo, that's true. And we got a whole ton of other stuff here. This is so weird. But this is, like, a real, like, divided up fund. They're like, we're gonna call it, Las Vegas and in Greenland or somewhere, okay? And sunscreen required. I just love that everyone goes back to, yo, it's really sunny down here. That's what we know about Europe. Oh, guys. Alright, well, that's been a look at this. This is not one of the meme maps, but I just found this, and this is actually pretty funny, so, yo, I like it. Feel free to check out these maps on your own and share them with your friends. It's hilarious to me. And we got here, olive oil Europe and butter Europe. Why does that make so much sense? It's like olive oil and butter, they just go so well together, but then you have to have them divided in Europe or something. And then you have, of course, another one where you get to cut out Britain for tea, and then basically everywhere but Eastern, like very East Europe, is just coffee. Straight up, that's just like America too. And yo guys, it's been awesome having you in for our first video. I'm gonna get into some more stuff, but I was just worried about copyright, fair use stuff. I had a bigger video planned, but hope that you enjoyed, and so check out our channel. And also guys, remember to follow along regularly on Twitch, and I'll get our Discord up if you ever want to join in with us. So it's been sick having you, and check out these maps, they are a lot of fun, and we'll see you in the next video.